struggle.
What's up, Seekers? It's Alex Panos.
And I'm Marcus Mallon.
And we are here to talk a little DC TV.
Yes, we are.
I'm sure you guys have noticed that we're repping the old Broncos.
Super Bowl bound.
Super Bowl bound. We had to, man. So, you know.
Calling it right now, we're winning the Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
We're winning the
You heard it
Super
here
Bowl.
first, right? So, but yeah, push that aside. We are going to talk a little bit of DC TV. We're going to do our DC TV talk for the week. So
Yes.
let's
Recap.
dig right into it. Let's just talk. First one.
Supergirl.
Let's talk Supergirl. Okay, so what did you think about Supergirl this week, man?
It was interesting. It was interesting to find out that, you know, you hear the Toy Man just escaped prison.
Right.
Yada, yada.
Older Toyman too, so like it seemed like he'd been established and
Yes,
whatnot.
yes,
you know?
yeah. He's already had a history.
Right. Assuming with Superman, you know. So that was kind of cool. And I can't remember his name,
I don't
but
know.
it's his son.
Wow.
Her
Her
not love
teammate.
interest.
Yeah, her teammate, I guess you could say.
So the guy that she's totally sidelined for Jimmy.
Yeah, let's put it that way.
He had a lot of character growth in this one, and I was really happy for him because he finally he kissed Kara,
Yes.
and they keep calling her Kara. I can't do it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But, he kissed Kara. That was the big step, and then they were kind of like, "What happens now?" And he's like, "I don't know." There's something there, but she's kind of a bitch in that sense, where she's like, "No, I like the hot guy. The other girl, not the nerd, right?"
That kind of sucks.
So that kind of blows, but you know,
It gives a little faith for the nerds because you got to smooch.
He kind of forced a smooch, but right on.
Hey, you still
That's
gotta
how you
smooch.
take it
Still gotta
sometimes.
smooch.
No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Yeah, so we had
right.
that, and then we had a little bit of Martian Manhunter.
Yes, right in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
A little teaching how to
That,
fight,
and then he disguised himself as.
Ooh, yes, as
As
what the hell is his name?
God,
Wow,
we're
we're really bad with this. Sorry, guys.
Max Lord.
Yes,
Max Lord. Sorry,
Max
I went in and
This
checked
guy's
out.
Max Lord.
Saw what was going down. Saw what we're assuming
Is a female
Bizarro.
Bizarro.
That they're kind of leading up to. They've hinted that on TV, and they've hinted on the internet a little bit and stuff like that. So
Who knows if we'll get the full blown stupid version with a little like errors here and there or something. That would be fun.
that would be
Just-
awesome.
that would be fun
I'm
to
all
see.
for it.
Yeah.
But
That'd be
I
fun
don't
to see.
know. We'll see. And then he used his mind wipe power on the
yes,
guard,
Yes. We're starting to see more Martian Manhunter,
which is good.
which we love.
Yeah.
But
I'm
this
all
is
for it.
Supergirl, so let's not try and give it entirely to Martian Manhunter.
I don't know, dude. I'm all for it, turning the name of the show into Martian Manhunter. But anyway, so yeah, kind of a weak episode. I didn't think it was a real strong episode. It had some cool parts to it, but all in all, it was just kind of a weak piece. But that seems to be the trend, right? This is the Supergirl trend.
It's
We have a really decent.
it's their first season,
True.
you know, like first season of Arrow. Had
Yeah,
its
stumbled
ups and
too.
downs
And
yeah,
and this one just seems to hit real good peaks and
And then
real
just
low
come back,
valleys.
yeah.
Like it's all over the place.
it just
guys.
needs to establish its ground right now. It's just it's still getting used to its first season, trying to figure out all right how the hell are we gonna use all this stuff that we
Right.
have. We can use Superman's name and use him
Right. Yeah.
and use all this background that he has and Kara as well.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. It just seems kind of hard.
It does seem hard, and we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Hopefully, they can knock it out. But that was really it for that one. That was just.
It really wasn't that much. I mean, you find out Toy Man is so and so's dad.
Yeah, and that was pretty much the big reveal of the episode. So I'll look forward to seeing what happens next week.
Yeah,
I
and
really
same
want
with
to see what
Bizarro. Yeah, same with Bizarro. Same with Bizarro. Really hoping they do something along those lines.
White Martian
Next week, White Martian next week.
White Martian next
That should
week.
be
So
cool.
that should be cool.
That should be a really good episode. I
Right.
feel like that should be.
So more to come on that, obviously.
Yes.
So let's go down the line.
next.
How about Arrow?
On Tuesday. Let's go.
Oh yeah, okay.
No,
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Right.
Tuesday.
So the Flash. The Flash.
What do you think?
The Flash was good. You have to remind what the Patty storyline.
Patty and Barry.
I don't know.
He has the nightmare dream sequence in the beginning where
Yes.
Zoom takes her and drops her, kills her.
Here's my thing. The CW does this all the time, right? They've done it with Smallville, they've done it with Arrow, and now they're doing it with Flash, right? She can't know the secret identity of Barry because it puts her in danger. The logic behind that is so dumb that it bugs the hell out of me, right? So Barry is going to be the Flash whether she knows or not, right? So if the enemy knows that Barry Allen is the Flash, whoever he's running
Hanging out
around with is in danger.
Yes.
It doesn't matter if they know who he is or not, right? So that just doesn't make any sense. And so Patty kind of, decides that she's leaving out of nowhere. She's just like, oh, the turtle guy almost got me, and let's talk about the villain, Turtle. Wait, what do you think about him?
I don't know.
That just didn't make any sense to me. Again,
but I mean, the thing with her leaving was that Barry always comes in, dips out.
Yeah,
for no reason.
That's cool. Yeah.
Which sucks. I mean,
she just seemed like she was a complete flip in this episode. Like, she was like all for pretty much like being like his girl forever, and then boom, I'm leaving. Bye. See ya. See you later.
Oh, she leaves for college. Is that what the whole reason?
Yeah,
was?
going
to
back
be
to
like
the
an
academy.
actual forensic scientist. Okay.
Yeah. So, but the bad guy here, they were like, let's go get Turtle to stop Zoom, right? So again, I will go back into my power creep bullshit that pisses me off about these shows. Okay, so if I'm Caitlin Snow or Cisco or Harrison Wells or it, and my big plan is to take down the fastest guy alive, Zoom, okay? I'm not going to send the second fastest guy to get the weapon, the guy that's going to stop the fastest guy, right? So if they're going to use Turtle to slow down Zoom,
it's going to slow down Barry as well.
Don't you think it's a bad idea to send Barry after Zoom? Or, I mean, after the Turtle? It's just stupid logic, right? And, I mean, the way he defeated him was kind of just cheesy. It was a bad villain this week, man. It was dumb.
It was
Harrison Wells is up to something.
Yes.
As always.
Wally.
Oh, Wally's
a street racing dick.
Hey, at least they had nice cars.
They did.
Fantastic Four.
Yeah, if you didn't watch our Fantastic Four, maybe watch it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Wally was just being a huge dick, and Joe's trying to be what he wasn't for the past 16 years or whatever, how many years, a father.
Yeah.
He's actually trying. But
I was kind of hoping they were going to get away from this. Like, you weren't there for me, Dad.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, it wasn't really like Joe had no idea. It wasn't like, oh, I knew you were my son. I just didn't want to fucking take care of you. He didn't know.
Right.
Which, I mean, fuck, if I had a dad that like didn't leave me, but like I didn't know for that whole time, and he didn't know about me, I feel like I'd be a little lighthearted. Like, all right, hey, understand you didn't know I existed. I didn't know you existed either.
Yeah, and he kept
clean slate.
Kept taking a stab at him. Like, you're not obviously not that good of a detective. Like,
yeah, exactly. Like, oh, hey,
back off a little bit.
Seriously, like your mom fucking disappeared. Joe disappeared.
Yeah. And we're a little biased because Joe's like our favorite.
Yes, Joe. Yes, love Joe. Love Joe.
Off, Wally.
Seriously.
Okay, no, seriously.
Wally was a huge dick, though. I didn't like the fact he was being a huge dick. They're doing that whole like, father left me. I hate him. Hate my dad. He was never there for me.
Yeah.
But it wasn't really his fault.
But it kind of came full circle at the end. They started to build a bond.
Yeah, I know, over Chinese food.
Yeah.
Over Chinese food. Chinese food does anything.
Yeah. So that was kind of cool. But yeah, overall, again, not a stellar episode. So far, week TV in DC.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, a week in DC TV. So yeah, it wasn't super impressed. I'm ready to see what next week brings us. They've been teasing Death Storm for a long time now.
Death Storm should be really cool.
I'm excited for that.
Yes.
But yeah.
Caitlin is.
And
are we
Killer Frost? Yeah, Killer Frost. I don't know about
This
next week, but coming at some point, right? So I don't know. We'll check out next episode and see what we think. But this one wasn't their best. That's for sure. It wasn't the worst, but it wasn't great. So
should we go on to the next
Wednesday night?
Arrow. It was an iffy episode for me.
So,
I'll give it an iffy.
We're coming back to these premieres, right? And like Felicity was supposed to be dead. Not dead, but that was the cliffhanger,
but really
right?
fucked up.
And so I'm just gonna call it right now, okay? I'm gonna call it right now, and I think that the CW had full plans to make Felicity Oracle. She had full plans of making her Oracle, and the fans were like,
no,
hell no,
that's not Barbara.
That's not Barbara Gordon, right? And do not make. I literally saw the tagline: "Do not make this annoying bitch Oracle, or I will never watch the show again." Right? And that's a lot. That theme kind of took over, and so I think they were like, "No, we didn't mean to do that." That was
when it was really in the blueprints for them. All right, we're gonna make her Oracle, but then they hear all that. Oh, fuck! Let's change the story a little bit. All right.
Yeah. So I think that's what happened, but who am I? I don't know. So Anyway, so she's paralyzed, right?
She went through multiple surgeries, and the doctors found out, all right, we can't help her. She's done. She can't walk anymore.
Right.
Still alive, can't walk anymore. I'm sure we'll see her. You think we'll see her in a wheelchair?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see her in a wheelchair. She'll
how,
be in the Arrow Cave.
We'll see how far they filmed until they realize, maybe we should not do the Oracle.
She'll be very, very Oracle-y without having the title as Oracle.
Right. And so, at the end of that happened, and then they're out there chasing down Dark.
Oh shit. Yes.
And Anarchy.
Anarchy was the villain of the week.
Yeah, he was running around causing anarchy, doing his thing, really trying to get under Speedy's skin.
Yeah, not Felicity.
And I didn't really get that.
It was kind of weird how he had like kind of like an obsession, I guess.
Yeah, he's like,
he was like, I'm not gonna hurt you. I would never hurt you. And then Laurel comes out of nowhere. He's like, but I will hurt you.
Yeah,
like
you burn my face off. I like you.
Yeah, I don't know what the.
It was really strange. He just seemed out of place. Okay,
the way they introduced him.
Let's talk about power again, right? All of a sudden, Arrow's getting his ass kicked again. This guy's good enough to take on Speedy and Arrow at the same time.
He's whipping around those chains and stuff.
So where the fuck did that come from?
Yeah.
But it was neither here nor there. Dark shows up. So Anarchy went to kill Dark, right?
Mm.
They caught him. Arrow let him go because he wanted to kill Dark so bad, right?
Exactly. He wanted to get
Ollie let him or broke him out of prison so he could go kill Dark. And then he decides not to do that, I guess, because the team talks him out of it. So they show up and they take him down and they save Dark's family.
Mm-hmm.
And Dark gives him a pass.
Dark approaches
and
Arrow.
He literally tells Arrow, "You can't beat me. Go home." That was the gist of it, right? You can't beat me. Go home. Today you get to go home, but
because you saved
my family, but you're gonna die. So I don't know. This Dark guy's a bad man.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they're gonna take him down. So this one was probably out of all the premieres, it was a little stronger because we saw Oliver kind of just lose his shit because of what happened to Felicity. Then we go to the scene at the end, the cemetery scene.
That was in the beginning.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the end scene where they started it. They opened
it with that,
right?
With Felicity and Oliver in the end.
So at the very end, he walks into the limo
and Felicity's there.
So we know Felicity's not
gonna. Yeah, she's not gonna die. She looks fine. I'm pretty sure she's walking because she didn't have anything on her.
Right.
And she says, "You know what you have to do, right? You got to kill this guy.
You got to kill him, right?" So I have a new theory. So our prediction was it was Lance, right?
Yes.
I think it's Felicity's mom. I think it's Felicity's mom in the grave.
Wow. That would be fucking something else.
That's what I
dark.
think. Yeah.
That's a dark route to take.
I think so too. And it would really kind of suck because she's really bubbly and fun.
Yeah, exactly. And if she has to die in a fucked up way,
but those are my two. Those are my two, right? I think it's either Lance or Felicity's mom. I'm really thinking it's Felicity's mom now. I don't know. Maybe not.
I don't know. But Barry comes. I don't know. Maybe it's just because he's like friends with Felicity, and it was just.
Well, yeah. I mean, Barry was standing at the grave, and not Felicity. Is that what you mean?
Well, Barry was there talking to Oliver, like as if Barry knew who that was too. Like, I'm sorry I couldn't make it.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know,
but it's still a big mystery. Felicity's mom could definitely be an option, and that would suck.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because whenever she's on screen, she's always happy.
Yeah,
and the spirits a little bit.
It's fun.
I mean, except in this one, obviously, because she was the one who broke the news to Oliver.
Right. Yeah.
Her daughter couldn't walk anymore.
That's true. Yeah. But I don't know. We'll see. That's my prediction. So we'll see what happens next week in Arrow. So let's wrap up the week with our new show,
series premiere of Legends of Tomorrow.
Legends of Tomorrow. I was thoroughly let down by this episode. What did you think?
I like the special effects. Those were cool. Those were cool. Like
they
had a very good budget for this series. I mean, the first episode at least.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying. What I'm seeing.
Yeah, the ship was cool.
Yeah.
It was a little corny, but it was cool. Like the special effects on it were really cool.
We watched CW. We love corny.
Yeah, but exactly. And you come to expect these things, right? So. Stein's awesome.
Stein is cool.
Adam's awesome. I
love Brandon Routh.
Yeah, he had a really good character arc too. The whole I didn't mean anything
because
I died, and my life meant nothing. All the money, that was powerful stuff. I think that was really cool.
That was a very good line that he had. Yeah, dude was a billionaire, created all this stuff, and he's dead, quote unquote.
Right.
And no one gave two shits about the dude.
Life went on,
Like,
as he said.
Yeah.
So that was really powerful. Good character arc for him. I really liked that. And then we had Snart and Heatwave. And I can't stand Heatwave, dude. I can't stand Heatwave.
I know
he's
his
so
character
bad.
is just really
stupid,
really
right?
weird.
And
but
here's the thing with Snart.
Snart's also like the same character.
He's the same character, but I
time.
love Snart, dude. He's corny as shit. He's weird. He has all those cheesy ass one-liners.
Yeah,
everything about him is everything I don't like, and the actor delivers on it, man. I don't know what it is, but I can't get enough of the guy on screen. I think it's awesome. He just nails a corny, weird, cheesy perfection.
Firestorm kind of like, or not Firestorm. Heatwave kind of pushes it.
Yeah, he just goes
pushes
way too far. It's the way he delivers. Just yeah, and so. Yeah, Snart's cool.
I like Snart's persona.
Yeah.
He's just he's that kind of slick with it.
Jackson is kind of there. You know, I don't know. He's there because Stein needs someone to merge with. Is kind of what I feel like right now. He's not real great. So this isn't news. Might be news to you guys, but I cannot stand Katie Lotz. Oh my God, she's such a bad. She talks. She talks like this all the time, and it's stupid, and it's annoying, and I can't stand it, and she needs to stop doing TV shows that I like, because, wow, she's bad. I don't like her. I don't think she's a great actress. I think her lines are delivered poorly. I think the stupid puffy face thing drives me up the wall. I just can't, dude. So I'm not excited about her being back. I'm not. I don't like her. And I might catch a lot of hate for that. You guys might like her. And there's a lot of people that do. I just don't care for her. I don't think she's good at all.
She's not terrible in my opinion. But yeah, like
just watch.
She's not the greatest. She's not the greatest.
Just watch.
Now after you've seen this, you're gonna analyze what he says and go,
you'll never not see it now. Every time she talks with her mouth all puffy and stupid, and now you'll never not be able to see that. You're welcome. You're welcome opening your eyes, guys. So yeah, she annoys the piss out of me. Rip Hunter was cool. It's kind of a dick the way he pulled this off.
What was really cool was the way, like, you expect them, like, you expect the whole thing, like, these guys in the future are heroes. But literally the whole reason, so if you watch the show, there's this one scene where, who was it, who's the bad guy?
Vandal Savage or
Kronos,
yeah.
Kronos comes in, he looks at these two guys, and he's analyzing his wrist or something, like some sort of computer, and the guys are like, what the hell are you doing? He's like, well, I'm just making sure you're not affecting the timeline at all. And they don't affect it, and he kills them. Which is the sole reason why Rip Hunter chooses these guys.
Yeah, and that's
because they have no effect on the time. Like, they could die, and it's not going to affect anything in time.
Yeah, and that's a huge hit to Brandon's character.
No shit,
because he just talked about how he wants to be somebody.
And how this is his chance right here, and then he hears, wow.
Yeah, Rip Hunter comes in and tells him, hey, you know, you're going to be a legend, and he buys into it. He's 100%. Exactly. Then he finds out, I'm no one. That sucks. So, kind of a shady move, Rip Hunter, right? But very convincing. Yeah, you're a good salesman.
And we talk about Hawkman.
Hawkman and Hawkgirl, I don't really have an opinion on them. I think they have really good chemistry together.
I do like the actors for them.
Yeah, I like them so far. I think their costumes.
I like them better in the Flash or the Flash Arrow crossover. Yeah. I like them better in that.
I think their costumes are a little cheesy. But like I said, it is what it is.
I know. I wish they saved them for like a movie because I feel like in a movie you can get some real badass armor.
Right. This one just seems low budget. Or especially in a TV show that everything seems kind of high budget. Their costume feels like they kind of made it for
the visual effects are high budget.
Yeah.
The costumes maybe not so much.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it was kind of a letdown. I just thought it never really had that punch that made it really good.
The mid-season finales left off on kind of a good note. I mean, besides the Flash that we thought was going to be a weak writing, but they actually did a little better with the writing.
I guess that's true. Yeah, I guess that's true. They did decide that they're going to try and stop Zoom and steal his power. Yeah. So they kind of reversed it.
Yeah,
so at least they didn't
do the same. Yeah, exactly. So that was a little better.
So yeah, the premieres were all decent. None of them were good. Hopefully we'll have another good solid episode coming up here soon.
Mm-hmm.
I hope Legends of Tomorrow is better now that they've established that they did the groundwork.
Yes.
The groundwork was a little
action.
Yeah.
And what's actually gonna happen. What's
Right.
gonna go
The
down.
groundwork was a little messy. Like the bar scene was so stupid. I don't understand it. But like, hey,
Oh,
let's go to the
no.
bar in the 70s.
Oh
and punch
yeah,
a bunch
they
of
go,
people.
yeah,
Cuz
yeah.
dumb. But again, cheesy as hell. But Snart was my favorite part of that, where he was just like, okay, busts those bottles and goes to work.
Oh yeah.
Cool, but dumb.
Oh
And
yeah.
all
And
ultimately,
where Katie Lotz gets her.
yeah,
time
White
machine.
Canary's just punching everybody for no reason, and wants to go dance. Like that seems so
Yeah.
out of character for her. Like
Yeah,
she's like
I
this
know.
dark, depressed.
I know. She just came back from the Lazarus pit.
Yeah.
She just got her soul back.
Let's
Yeah.
go dance.
She
Puffy
still
face,
has a.
puffy
She still
face.
has a bloodlust.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see what happens next week on DCTV. Gotham's coming back very soon. We're gonna
We
get all
will
caught up on that.
catch up on
We are
that.
working on it. So I think it's February 20th.
12th or something. Is it 12?
Yeah, it's in the 20s,
Yeah,
dude.
in the 20s.
It's down the lane, so we'll definitely have more to talk about that when it comes back. But yeah, so far on the DC TV slate, they all came back. They did not come back swinging, but it wasn't too bad. I mean, they weren't all terrible episodes. They just
No
none of
foul
them-
balls. They got a little piece of it.
Yeah,
It just didn't.
I like
It just
that.
didn't land well.
I like that.
So
So see what happens the next couple weeks or whatnot. I don't know. What did you guys think? Did you like this week in TV? Did you not? Did you think that do you like Katie Lott's puffy face? Hashtag puffy face. I don't know. I don't know.
Say something going.
So I don't know. Let us know what you think. Like and subscribe to the video. Subscribe to the channel. Let us know what you guys want us to talk about, and we will do it for you.
Yeah, leave us comments. We want to reply. We want to get you guys engaged. That's what we're here for. All right. We
Absolutely.
want some conversation going on.
Yep, and at least a video a week. That's what our promise is to you guys. So stay subscribed and keep checking them out and let us know what you think. So, anything else on DCTV, Marcus?
Hopefully for a better week.
Yeah,
Hopefully for a better week.
I agree.
Better week.
So, this is Alex Panos,
And I'm Marcus now.
and this is us signing off.
Adios.